We are here at the Royal Gorge in Colorado. Off in the distance, you can see some like white little tower deals. That's part of the Royal Gorge. Um, as you can see, this campground spares no expense. Picnic tables everywhere. Lots of campers. All those fun opportunities. We got a little camping cabin. The van is holding up pretty nice. We got some mountains here, but that's not why I'm going live. When I was 12 years old, I came to this very KOA with my grandparents, and we camped out in a tent. Times were simpler back then. They didn't have a whole ton of fancy camping cabins with all the works, you know. All they had was basically a lot of tent sites. Maybe some of these. These are just plain Jane little camping cabins. But we got the deluxe one. Expensive, you only live once. But I went for a little walk off the beaten path, and I walked right into a cactus. Actually, much like the cactus I see right here. Now, I'm sure, due to getting sued and liability reasons, they probably got rid of all the cactus that's actually on the KOA site here. But let me show you the cactus. Right here, take a look. See that little cactus? Yeah, I walked right into one of those bad boys. One of those leaves broke off, was stuck to the side of my leg, and all I could remember was my grandpa cutting the cactus off. The needles stuck in my leg, and he was pulling out the needles with the pliers. Very memorable, being 10 or 11 or 12. But let's just hope I don't walk into a cactus today. It's been a long time coming before I made my return to this site. With that traumatic event happening, I couldn't bring myself to come this far and walk these grounds. I mean, wow. Wouldn't it be horrible if I walked into another cactus? I'm assuming all the cactus has been removed. Like I said, I don't even think we complained. I think I just kind of walked into the cactus, and then it was like the 90s, so you just kind of like manned up and pulled it was more embarrassing than anything. Like, you wouldn't, nowadays, if I was a Karen or the male equivalent of a Karen, you'd probably complain, probably sue, get a lawyer, pain, suffering, walk away with $10 million. Back then, no. You just felt like an idiot. You pulled the cactus off your leg and you kept going. Yeah, I see a lot of cactus over there across the fence, but no cactus around here. Hopefully. Not really paying attention. But I see they got a fence now. I feel like I was down a little bit further, but this is good memories here. I almost feel the spirit. Holy cow, look at this cactus. I almost feel the spirit of my grandparents telling me, do not walk into the cactus. That one is a crazy cactus. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Do not walk into the cactus. I think I gotta watch out for rattlesnakes too, but that thing looks incredible. I'm gonna hop over this barbed wire here. Hopefully I don't slice my leg up. Let's take a look at this cactus here. Holy mackerel. Ooh, it's starting to flower. Look at this all natural cactus starting to bud. Oh, that's the culprit. That's the guy. Got stuck in my leg. Good Lord. Never again. Never again, guys. I better get out of here. I'm feeling like the ghost of Cactus Past is staring down the barrel of a needly spiky thing. All right, guys. That story was fun to tell. Wasn't much substance to it, but it was a memory of mine, and I had to kind of face my fears one last time. You better believe that that memory is stuck with me for, how many years has that been? Carry the two. 27 years ago, I walked into a cactus, and the cactus won. But not today. No, 27 years later, I can boldly declare that I walked the campground and I did not walk into a cactus. And it feels good. It feels good. I feel like it's a victory for me to not have walked into a cactus today. I almost want to cry, but I am too manly to cry. Wow. But let me tell you, you never want to walk into a cactus. It's the wrong job to walk into a cactus. And you don't want to walk into a snake. That would be worse. Wouldn't that be the worst if I walked into a snake right now? I was so sure of myself that I hadn't walked into a cactus, but boom, got bit by a snake and died. That would suck. So I really have to walk with caution here. But let's see if we can get a majestic view of the Royal Gorge Bridge that costs $35 a person. Like, what planet, only in America, would they build a bridge and call it an attraction? They're calling it America's Bridge. Why do they call it America's Bridge? Because it sells tickets. But you know what? I'm not that big of an American ooh-rah-rah kind of guy to pay $35 to walk across a bridge in the middle of nowhere, dangling 1,000 feet above the canyon floor. Because I just spent $30 to go into a gold mine yesterday per person. I have 7 people. It added up. Do I want to spend $400 on 2 separate tourist traps? Do I want to? Yes. If my YouTube channel was monetized and I thought I could make some killer content, which I could. There's like a zip line and everything. I mean, I could make some videos. But I'm not monetized yet. So here I am, thousands of miles away from home. Just, I don't have the cash. Because I have to continue the journey. Like, it's a big journey. We're going all over the place. So I'd love to spend $200 to go to the Royal Gorge, to walk across a bridge. I'm just not going to do that. But I can see it from here. I mean, I'm sure it's incredible. Look, guys, let me show you. This is the content. This is what I can afford. I can show you. Let's zoom in. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. This is what I can afford here on YouTube. I can show you one of the rides that's next to the Royal Gorge in Colorado. I think that's like this little thing that shoots you over the gorge on a string. That's like a tower for it. Super awesome, guys. Super awesome. Royal Gorge, Colorado. Next to Cannon City. Shalik, if you were here, you would see all this stuff that I'm looking at right now, except you're on YouTube and you can still see it because I'm live. You don't get the good peripheral vision though, because I'm shooting up and down vertically, not horizontally. If I was shooting horizontally, you would definitely have more peripheral vision. Ooh, what if I could shoot in 3D or 360? Then you could see everything, even me right now. I have one of those cameras. I just don't know how to live stream with a 360 camera. The 360 GoPro Max, man. That they haven't updated for like 10 years, but still sell it for full price. Because it must just be alien technology. All right, guys, I'm going to zoom in on the Royal Gorge one last time for you. Oh my gosh, you can see the bridge or the towers. It's right there. I mean, I know it doesn't look like much because it's like 5 miles away, but yeah, that's the Royal Gorge Bridge. Super cool. All right, guys, I think that's my live stream for today. I've not walked into a cactus, but they're out there lurking. Let's see if I can get one more image of a cactus for you guys, and then we'll call this live stream good. Let's see. Aha, I found one. Here we go. All right, guys. The mighty cactus.